Well, as you can see, the sun's in my eyes. It is warm out, summer is approaching, and it's time to get the RV ready for camping. Now, if you're like us, you know, when it comes time to leave the campground and dump your gray tanks and black tanks, you may have to get all this stuff out of your storage compartment. You may be looking in there for elbows, hand sanitizer, gloves, and just kind of a mess. So what we're going to be doing today is working on a little project. I've gotten a 50 caliber ammo can stove, and this is big enough to put your elbow in, sanitizer, gloves, some wrenches for hooking up your hoses, stuff like that. And we're going to mount it on the bumper. Now the bumper is a 4-inch bumper, and I put a piece of tape on here, and I've marked a little square to show where the bolt's going to go through, and that bolt will go across here to a bracket, and it'll be held on there and for easy access. So let's go downstairs and get the process started. Since I didn't have any 4-inch U-bolts laying around, I did get a piece of scrap metal here, and I cut a piece, and this will go on the back side of the 4-inch bumper. And I've marked holes for drilling, and we'll do that next. Clean up these burrs. I'll just hit it with a file. And I drilled them a bit oversized so the screw can go in there and not get bound up. So since I already have one screw hole measured, I can check this, and I can see that down here I would be off the box. So we do want enough room down here at the bottom for the bolt head. So I'm just going to lay that there. And trace the first hole and then mark the second hole. Just so my bit doesn't wander, I'm going to try to center punch this. We'll see if that helps at all. Not much. Okay. I'll try it again here and hit these burrs as well. I've gone ahead and sanded this lightly with 180 grit. And I'm using a tack cloth just to go over it. We will be spray painting this, at least on the outside. Okay, so I have some gloss black paint. Hit this. Hit the bolts here a little bit. And we're going to do the bottom of the can. And then that'll sit on these 4 standoffs. We can finish spraying that. So we'll check this out after the first coat and probably give it a second coat. Well, this should be a pretty easy install. What I'm going to do first is put some Loctite on the end of my threads. And the first thing I'll do is put that through the top and attach this bracket. And install 1 nut. And then for the bottom, do the same thing. Down there, find a hole for my bracket. And install a nut. Put a wrench on there. Do the same thing for the bottom nut, and that will finish it up. The lid just slides on these pins. And what I can do now is I can take my elbow and hose wrenches and paper towels, gloves, and sanitizer. Just put that in there. It's all set. Ready for the next black and gray tank dump. Well, thanks for stopping by the channel today. My black and gray tank improvement project didn't take too long, and it didn't cost too much money. You could probably buy an ammo box for $10 to $20 and a can of spray paint and a couple bolts, and you're good to go. So until next time, hope to see you again. If you have any questions, drop them below. If you care to, hit the like and subscribe button for my next video. We'll see you around.